All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another live New York session. It is July 18, 2023. And so we're on a Tuesday. So before we get started, let's go ahead and check the news here. As we can see, we had some CPI. We had some CPI news for the Canadian dollar. But the US, but as far as the USD, we don't have any major news for that. Well, we had some news for the USD at the core retail and credit stream, but that's over with. That's 30 minutes ago, so really clear. So we're going to be trading gold once again, and we're going to be implementing the G.S.A strategy. So let's go ahead and get started. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn on the cheat code indicator. We could actually see that we have the cheat code cell currently here. So this probably, this is probably signaling a good counter trend set. But it looks like prices overall bullish. So that's good. We might be getting a good signal on the 15-minute, but we'll see where we're at with that. Let's turn off the indicator here. And we're going to figure out what is the overall trend, which we can clearly see that price is definitely going into an upward motion. Multiple highs are being broken. So price is clearly bullish. We're in the overall bullish market. So we got that. So then what we're going to do next is we are going to go ahead and go to the 15-minute time frame. Now, you can see clearly here that price is in an upward motion as well. We have the most previous break of structure, which is here. Previous highs being broken. So clearly price is in uptrend here as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the trend line and mark this up. So then we'll erase this. Now we're going to draw trading ranges. So what I'm looking for is the most recent swing low, which I can see that price originated from this swing low here. And then went up. So from this swing low to this swing high in the break of structure. So let's mark that up. Here, and then we got a break of structure here. So we're in a bullish trading range. Right. So we'll label this our swing low here. This is where we're at. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our Fibonacci and locate the 50% area. So from the most recent swing low to the swing high. So we see that price kind of pull back down to here. But we have a 50% area that's lined up with the break of structure. So then we're going to put our buy zone here. We're going to draw a zone here. Well, in reality, price could come down anywhere in this area and then decide to push on up. And that's probably what I'm going to really be looking for. But now let's turn on the cheat code indicator and see if everything lines up. Which it does. We see that we have the Bollinger Band here, so that lets us know that the structure is pretty much close enough. And so really in reality, I could drag this zone all the way down to here if I wanted to. But it's lining up with the Bollinger Band here. So that's what I'm probably going to do. But now what we're going to do is, there's a little bit over 9 minutes before the 9:15 candle closes. So we want to see exactly where price is at. Price could come down anywhere down between this structure and then push further out. Because an overall bullish market. So let's wait and see. And then when the 9:30 candle closes, we'll just focus on price action and wait to actually do it at the right time. And we have a little bit over 9 minutes before that. Be right back. So we got about a little bit over 10 seconds before the 9:15 candle closes. So at this point, I'm looking to do a buy. Because I'm thinking that price is probably going to maybe possibly pull back to this structure and then push on up. And we'll see what happens between now and the 9:30 candle and moving forward. So my goal is to get so for the price with the loans. This one's obvious. It looks like price is trying to possibly buy it now. But I'm gonna wait until the next candle. Because the price could decide to do a counter trend sell down into this structure and then bring that as well. So if that's the case, then price hasn't really moved before the 9:30 candle, then start doing this counter trend sell. I might catch that instead. So there might be another opportunity. What we're going to do is we're going to wait until the 9:30 candle closes, or at least wait until a minute before the 9:30 candle closes, so in about 11 minutes. I was in this recording, so be right back. All right, so we got less than 40 seconds before the 9:30 candle close. I'm going to go for a buy. But it's a possibility price might sell first before the impact. There's a 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to strictly focus on price action to see what price ends up doing. So price might reject the structure here, and that's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm really looking at. It was not. Yeah, I went over and took the sell. We'll see. Probably should have took it over, but yep, it's selling there. That's what I'm talking about. Made $89. Nice. So you're probably going to count and sell to this structure here. So it went down total of about 400 points. Then I got into the middle of it, so I got maybe about 200 points. So I made $89. So let me document this, and then I will share the results with you. Be right back. All right, so as you can see, this is my live account with NDFX. And I made $89. $89 profit on gold. So when you look at the current chart here, price really did sell. It looks like it's going to probably hit this structure around this area. So I figure it's going to come down around this structure and it's probably going to buy up. I'll probably do a back testing session in this later. But we got in on our accounts and sell, we made some money. But that's it. That's it for this live session, guys. See you next time.